G'day, I'm Adam David Collins, and these are the books that I read in March 2016. Okay, this is going to be short and sweet. It's Camp NaNoWriMo, so time is of the essence. Plus, I've just done 2 videos about Batman vs Superman. Be sure to check them out. First, there's Calamity by Brent and Sanderson. This is the final book in the Reckoners series. Now, each of the books in this series had a unique setting, and it seems that the settings got stranger and stranger as the books went on. The setting in this final book is very strange, but very cool. I'll just let you discover it for yourself. Now, we learn a lot as the story goes on, and the characters begin to figure stuff out. This all culminates with an epic confrontation at the end. Now, a lot of answers are given to the mysteries we've been wondering about, but these are the kind of answers that spawn new questions. Now, this seems to have frustrated some readers, but I really liked it. It left me with a sense of awe about what had actually happened. Now, there is some good news. Brandon has announced a new spin-off series which will be set in the same universe. This series sounds like a lot of fun, and it will delve into some of these remaining mysteries, so that's something to look forward to. Next, I read The Way of Shadows by Brent. This is an epic fantasy about a street boy who becomes an assassin. The book is set in a world that has a subtle Japanese influence. Now, this book delves into some pretty heavy themes, such as child abuse, so it can be a bit dark and disturbing at times. But there is also hope and light shining through in this world, much of which comes from a very Christian-like religion, which is followed by a number of the background characters. Now, I didn't feel that the magic system in this book was fully explored and explained. What we did see of it was pretty cool, but I just didn't feel like I had a full grasp of what abilities these characters actually had until you'd see them being used. So I'm hoping that this is going to be explored a little more in subsequent books in the series. Then I read Melody's Memory by Tony Ross. This novella was a contemporary Christian drama which examines the subject of forgiveness. The book was based loosely around real events from the author's life, and I thought it did a really good job of examining this theme. So if this is the kind of thing that you're interested in, you might want to check this one out. Finally, I read The Legend of the Dagger Prince by T.A. Gallant. Now, I received a free review copy of this one. I'd probably class this as a long novella, or perhaps a short novel. It's about a young prince who is kidnapped, and a lot of manipulation and betrayal ensue. There's a few twists and turns early on in this one. I'd class this as a low fantasy. Apart from being set in a secondary world, there aren't actually any magical or speculative elements in it. Now, this book was written in a fairly old style. Modern writing is designed to eliminate as much distance as possible between the reader and the protagonist, so that you identify really closely with the characters, so you're there with them through the experience. The older style of writing in this book widened that distance. The result of this was that it felt like this was an ancient legend that was being told to you around a campfire. And that created for an interesting and fairly unique experience for me. So that was March, another month of enjoyable reading. Have you read any of these books? Do any of them pique your interest? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my Batman vs Superman videos. The first is a spoiler-free review, and the second is a discussion that delves into spoilers. You can connect with me at adamdavidcollins.com, where you can sign up to join my reader group, and you'll get a free short story. Catch you next time.